Nicholas Sergi said yesterday you were talking about shared universes. What about Paramount combining G.I. Joe and Transformers? It actually makes a little sense.
Oh, it does more than make sense. This is actually because that they are frequently crossing over in the comic books. If you look at all the Transformers movies, there's a heavy military presence in all of them. It isn't a giant leap for them to take these two properties that are theirs and say, let's make a mega movie. Vroom. And you know what? I'm going to call it right now. After Transformers 4, the next Transformers movie will be a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover.
Oh.
I don't know that. Nobody told me that. It's not like I know something somebody else doesn't know. I'm pulling that completely out of my rear.
He just wants the toys. He's like, they'll come out with G.I. Joe Transformer toys.
Well, isn't that what you used to do when you were young? Just mash them all together. It would be so cool to see them on the big screen. It makes sense.
I want to see The Rock fighting Megatron. I want to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson fighting Megatron.
I want to see him fight anyone. I'll watch him fight anyone.
A lion.
A giant lion.
A giant lion
and
Megatron.
And then he could wear Megatron on his head.
Exactly.
Do you notice in that Hercules trailer, do you notice that the lion that jumps out at him is like this big, and then when he's wearing it on his head, it's like this big?
I mentioned that earlier before we even went on.
Yeah.
Really? That's exactly what I said.
It's crazy.
It's like, the lion is like 50 times the size of his body, and then they cut to him like, I'm wearing a baby lion. You know?
Yeah.
He dehydrated it.
He shrunk it.
Smell what the Rock is cooking. Dehydration.
All right, what's next?
Craig Carpio says, hello, AMC Movie News. Do you guys think Godzilla can take over the box office king like the Avengers?
Whoa.
No. Can it be a big hit? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it going to make, $2 billion worldwide? Is it going to make $1.5 billion worldwide? No, it's just not. But it's going to be a big hit.
It will do really well in Asian countries, obviously, where it's got that legacy. And the latest trailer, I don't know if you saw it, the Godzilla Asian trailer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, it's the best trailer they put out so far.
Yeah. So I think it will make a lot of money.
You were saying they should have led with that trailer.
I totally think they should have led with that trailer.
Gave me chills.
Yeah, it was really good. It actually gave us a little bit of insight into the story of the film, too.
Is
Let them fight. Everyone's going to say that.
Yeah, me too. Remember when I said the people who want to come around corner, two lightsabers, crap myself?
Yeah.
Ken Watanabe looking me in the face and going, let them fight. Crap my pants. Does anybody in Hollywood have a cooler voice right now than Ken Watanabe?
Nope.
He's so cool. Anyway, how good do you think Godzilla can do?
I think it could do really, really, really well. I think it will do really well in countries, and the Asian market is becoming so important for studios. So I think it's definitely going to do well. But I think that the Avengers was almost like a supernova. Like it doesn't happen that often, and I don't even think they knew it was going to happen. I think they were sort of like, this is going to be good. We know it's going to be good, but we don't know how good. And I think it even surprised Feige and the guys at Marvel. I think it did, and I think it gave them a lot of confidence to do Captain America 3 and to
we
continue.
can do a talking raccoon movie now.
Exactly. Which I'm more excited for, I think, than any other Marvel property, frankly.
I'm super stoked for that movie. Okay, here, I'm going to call it right now. Godzilla versus Transformers versus G.I. Joe. That will take it to the Avengers level. Okay, what's next?
Michael Procor would like to know if any of you have favorite movie scores.
Lord of the Rings is hard to resist to me. The Man of Steel score was, even people I know who hated Man of Steel, fools. People I know who hated Man of Steel loved the score of it. Obviously, Star Wars, anything by John Williams.
Requiem for a Dream.
I was about to say Requiem for a Dream, actually,
Clint Mansell is awesome, and Drive. I love the Nicholas Winding Refn movie.
Yeah.
I like Ravenous. There's I'm spacing out their names, but the Ravenous theme, the score to that movie Ravenous is incredible. Look it up and then say it online who it is.
And you like Flash
Gordon, and then I really love a lot of the music of Howard Shore, but a lot of his collaborations with David Cronenberg is really great music if you want to write to, like, look up Existence. The score itself is incredible.
Yeah, so. It's funny how movies that are subpar can sometimes have amazing scores. a score that comes out at me that's not necessarily my favorite, but one that just jumped out at me last year was All Is Lost. I mean, there's almost there's almost no verbal dialogue at all in this film, and the score is so masterful. It's just so well done. I love that score. I thought it was probably one of the best of last year. I also, just in general, anytime that a horror movie can offer something like what Halloween did with just a few simple piano keys, for me that's like
Psycho.
Thank you for bringing up actually John Carpenter's all of his musical scores. They Live, Escape from New York. I have all those and I love listening to those. Michael Nyman Ravenous. I just remembered.
Okay,
Cool.
right.
All right, what's next?
Sean David Barker wants to know if Oliver Stone will ever make Pinkville. I feel like he needs to get back on top of his game. This may be a chance because I loved Platoon.
Well, I mean, Stone has done he's done several really solid, great films. I'm actually somebody who likes Savages, minus the final 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that movie becomes infinitely better if you just chop out that final 20 minutes, which kind
I
of
just
lost
like looking
it.
at Blake Lively with a tan. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right,
That threesome.
I'll watch those people.
Mrs. Ryan Reynolds, they're doing pretty good. I mean, as far as this particular project goes, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He really wanted to do, and I think he's still really trying to do that Martin Luther King project that he was trying to get going. But I mean, I just know. What do you guys think?
I like Oliver Stone's early work a lot, so you know, I think he should do a fourth version of Alexander. I'm not even kidding. He wants to do one. No, I read in a recent interview. He's like, I'm not joking. I'm still not done with Alexander. I have a fourth version that I want to release. So.
I don't know. I feel like he's so hit or miss for me. Some of Oliver Stone films I love and I think are wonderful, but I often think when I go back to them that I don't love them as much. I think Born on the 4th of July was, you know, that's Oliver Stone, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
Like, am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah.
Born on the 4th of July, you know what it is about it? It stands out to me because it doesn't fit in with a lot of his other films because it's very elegant and the story was really seamless. And I find sometimes he just bangs you over the head with stuff and it's like, okay, I get it, they're killers. Mickey and Mallory Knox are bad people. Sometimes the visual stuff, it's a bit overwrought for me sometimes. So, whatever.
Well, listen, folks, that'll do for us. Oh, I forgot. Well, how can I forget? I always forget how to pronounce his name, but the score question, Conan the Barbarian,
Basil Palladouris.
Yeah, that score.
I can't do it.
Hey, guys.
I forgot one, The Bounty. The
Oh,
score
yeah,
for The
yeah,
Bounty
yeah.
is Vangelis, and it's one of my favorite scores ever. Sorry, last one.
And thank you, Vangelis Blade Runner. Listen to that score.
Yes.
Fantastic score by Vangelis. And shit, what is that?
Chariots of Fire.
I don't listen to that one. I'm just kidding. But I remember that theme song. But
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
F that, Vangelis. Listen to Blade Runner.
Oh, so many.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.